Hello guys, hi guys. Yeah, welcome again to this interesting podcast of ours, guys. Yeah, it's a chilly evening of Thursday, and I'm seeing in Kenyan Twitter there is something trending. I don't know where my camera is so good, but I think here you can see it, guys. So there's something trending about KIMANI MBUGUA, and I feel it's also nice I gave my view because he was once my patient when I was doing my practicum in one of these mental health hospital facilities that we have in Kenya. So I've seen his trending, and the time he was released from the facility, I was among the people who I heard about him being released, and I was like, it's okay. Yeah, he's a nice guy. I've sat with him down. We have talked so much. I can say that there's a time even we talked for 3 hours just sitting down talking with him. And he's a great guy. He's a man who has vision. He's a man who, also you have seen him in Citizen TV, you know who KIMANI MBUGUA is. And so I've seen him today in trending, and I've also seen the video where he's walking, I don't know, towards an estate, and he's talking about the money that was sent by Nyako. He's talking about his life. He's just happy. And those are signs that the recurrence of the episodes are coming back, as you all know that he's a bipolar patient. And there's some things that I wish to talk about him because one, we need to understand that he's a man. I don't know where to start even. Okay, but the story of KIMANI MBUGUA is that he's a second year student. He was a second year student when he did the deferment. He did not even defer. I can't remember well, but he told me he was in second year when he got the contract with Citizen. And when he got the contract with the Citizen to be one of the workers there, and he was like, so I'm starting to get a contract, and right now I'm already having a job. I'm being offered a contractor job. So what should I need? I start to continue studying. So he went and focused onto the job, and you all know he made it very well. I remember those episodes. He used to walk in the streets, ask questions. The time he asked people where is Indian Ocean found. People are marveled. People don't know Kenya. People don't travel. So it was marvelous. He's a great guy, and so it's painful to see what is happening to him. He's a smart guy. And also there's a time when he was in the National Hospital facility, mental health facility, there's a time he just borrowed a student an attachment, a phone, and within 1 minute he had logged into his account. He had posted how he was being overstayed in the hospital, and the doctors have cleared him, and it went rampant. And I always hear that I don't know, it's Larry Madoa who paid for him the hospital bill that was there, or there's another journalist, I don't know, but there's a great journalist who came and paid for him the bill, and he was released. He's a guy who have gone through his files, and I've also seen the mother is always I don't know, the mother or the father, there's one of the relative who is also committed towards helping him, supporting him, but they are always against discouraging him going back home because many people have tried to talk to him to stop bank. You know, when he's a kind of a guy, according to his bipolar, you know, so if he don't take drugs, or even if he takes drug and he just takes a small piece of bang, just even that smoke, it activates him, and that's when the episodes come reoccurring to him. And so the mother or the father has only been against him being at home because they have tried their level best talking to him to stop this kind of getting out of the hospital but starting again abusing drug, but it is not working. So the kind of relationship with the parents, it's not easy because they have tried their level best, but KIMANI MBUGUA is not changing. So the night when the first episode occurred, I remember he told me that he was driving to work, and out of nowhere he began seeing things from the blue. He could not see anything, and he was speaking things that were gibberish. I don't know, he was like with his girlfriend. No, nothing. That day he was alone, and he got a job, and those episodes came reappearing, and he was wondering. And it also during that period that his girlfriend left Kenya. He told me that he had a girlfriend, I don't know, in the outside Kenya. And so why am I bringing the issue of the girlfriend, and why am I bringing the issue of the relative? Because I want us Kenyans to understand that the kind of help that KIMANI MBUGUA wants, yeah, I really appreciate what Nyako did, and they contributed to him money to start on his project, but personally, as a psychologist, I think he needs not just money but support. To me, KIMANI MBUGUA needs someone who can sit down with him in the house wherever he is, because In the hospital, you could say that he is being treated, he's coming back out fine, well. But when he goes back home after 2 months, again, these episodes come to reappearing. And again, if it continues the way I've seen, it is now just signs. But after some time, it will accelerate, and very soon he will be thrown into another mental hospital facility. But I think if Kenyans, we can be people who can, sorry about Christmas celebration still going there outside with my neighbors. So, if Kenyans, we can find people who can sit down with him, maybe the relatives who can offer full support. If he has a girlfriend, a new girlfriend, if the girlfriend was there by then, offer the full support that he needs. He needs someone to monitor him, that he takes the full medication. He needs someone to ensure that he takes food. He needs someone to ensure that he doesn't come to any drugs, because bang is the most thing that usually triggers him. And once his trigger, the episodes come reappearing, and bipolar, the kind of bipolar characteristics of this bipolar patient, they can be extremely happy, he can extremely be happy, he can extremely be excited, he can extremely be anxious, he can extremely be, the mood change, he can just change and behave in a sudden way that he was not behaving normally, and people can just wonder what is happening. So I will advise, guys, that we be sorry for that, guys. And so we need to come out, guys, and help Kimani Mbugua. I know some people also say Citizen Radio Media did not help him, but during the first time when he was still being employed there, I remember the Citizen is the one who catered for his hospital bill. They took him to the hospital. He was not cut off those days. The salary was not cut. So he just needs we Kenyans to come out, and any family member, any relative who can sit down. I know there are those who have sat down with him. I know they have tried, but we also need to understand that this kind of diseases, this kind of condition, not a disease, this kind of condition these people are in, they cannot be solved by just taking drugs maybe for 1 year and someone is okay, or 1 month. No, it's a lifelong disease, and someone has to be there to ensure that he copes the condition. He copes the condition that he's in. He understands it and he lives with it, because it's a lifelong thing. But when you just monitor it yourself well, you can come up. There are so many people who have this condition. We have so many politicians even in Kenya who have this kind of conditions. We have leaders who have this kind of bipolar, but they've learned to maintain themselves and they've learned to live with it. So to me, if you are maybe looking at blaming him, but to me, I'm blaming the community, I'm blaming the society. But also, as I blame the society and the community, I also blame the government of not creating much awareness to the community about this kind of diseases available, and also the kind of support they need. Kimani Mbugua is a very smart guy. He's a very, very smart one. If you sit with him, you'll just enjoy the vibe, guys. I enjoy the man, and I wish one day you can also sit down with him and enjoy your vibe. Bro, wherever you are, Kimani Mbugua, I wish you all the best. Guys close to him, all the best. Let's try our level best to support him. He needs someone to monitor him. He needs someone to feel the love, and also to ensure that he gets out of anything that's just a drug. I know he understands this. He lives with it. But sometimes a human being, when you see he has said over 3 months okay at home, 3 months sober, and so maybe he has said I'm okay now. He has said let me not continue taking drugs that you are prescribed to him, and that's why maybe he is not going to check up. So let's just be on the lookout, guys. That's what I have for Kimani Mbugua, my people. Let's share, let's like, let's comment, guys. I want to be there for everybody. Thank you so much. I'm yours, Masap, guys. Adios. Give that subscription, give that like.